Hi everyone, it's Enchantress. I am here with a very exciting unveiling, and it's going to be a flip through of this really cool tarot deck that I found online when I was searching for boxes. Just like how I found that cute little fairy, those fairy dust cards. I found another deck that's so cool. Anyway, all the way from Russia, you guys. I didn't think this was possible because there was a deck that I was really interested in, the Tarot of Inspiration, made in Russia. And I've been trying to get a hold of it because one of my favorite readers, Journey into the Light, uses that. And it has a lot of pre-Raphaelite art, and I tried to buy it, and somehow the transaction didn't happen the few times that I tried. So that's part of the reason why I made my own deck. I was like, well, I can do the same thing. Now, the difference is they use, they added additional art to it. Like they put in little pentacles and they put in little wands and stuff. And like, I don't need to put in additional artwork. I know what each symbol means. And that, and it's for me, right? But anyway, I think this deck is even better than that one, the Tarot of Inspiration. So let me show you the secret surprise here. The only thing that I don't like is the box. It's big though. Look how big it is. But it's alright, so I'll tell you what it is. It is the Forest Creatures Tarot. So yeah, this is very exciting. It's really pretty, limited edition. So it's one of those, tuck boxes, and to untuck it, I ended up tearing it a little bit. So anyway, what can you do? Tuck boxes. That's why when I made my deck, I made sure to just use a regular, whatever you call that box, the lidded box. I like those much better. I guess they're a little bit more expensive, but anyway, so there's the tuck box. Alright, so it's by this company, Tarocco Studio. If I could give you this for 10% off, I would. But there's other great decks in there, so yeah, hold on to my 10% off card. I've never been really good at coupons and discounts and stuff, but every once in a while. Now look at these really neat lanterns. So this is saying, let the elves from the fantastic forest bring you into a magical atmosphere and share their secrets with you. Yes. And here's the booklet. Nice and small and thin, easy to work with. Let's see what's in here. So yeah, just each meaning, very simplified. And the next thing I'm going to be working on, you guys have a sore throat, so I'm not going to do a whole lot more public. I'll get out some private readings, and then I think I'm going to go hermit mode for a while and let my throat get better. Yeah, so this is very simple and perfect, and I definitely think I'll do my booklet pretty simple like this. It's a good idea. Okay, and this backing. These cards are huge, but I love it. I think I might need to tilt up my camera so I can get the whole thing in there. So yeah. Let's see. Say cheese, forest creatures. Okay. Alright, so look at this. It's so pretty. I love the lanterns. I love lanterns and fairy lights. I'm going to have to take this in bunches too. So it's very thick. It's kind of like the good tarot. Thick and big. feels nice. I don't know how easily it'd be to shuffle. Just shuffling like this, maybe we'll just have to do. All right, let's start with the major arcana. Here's the Fool. It's kind of steampunk. I like the swirlies. I almost did that. I thought it'd be better to start simple. Maybe eventually I could add flourishes. The Magician. The High Priestess. Almost looks like me a little bit. The Empress. The Emperor. He's cute. These are very thick cards and soft. The Hierophant. The Lovers. That's kind of a sexy lovers card. Cute looking couple there. The Chariot. It's intense. It's just pretty. Strength. The big old snake. The Hermit. The Wheel. Justice. The Hanged Man. Or just the Hanged. Clever. That's what I was going to do. I was just going to find somebody with a cute leg position and turn them upside down. Or I was really looking for a mermaid that was swimming underneath the water. But I could not. But I like that idea. That's neat. It's neat. It's just, the upside down, seeing things differently. Death. I like that. It's nice. It's a very Scorpio card. Temperance. The blue-haired Temperance. Ooh, the Devil. Okay, very good. See, you get both parts, which I think are important. You have to have the Devil, but you also have to have the chained couple. Because the Devil is what keeps them chained. Which, and one of my favorite tarot readers, Journey into the Light, she considers the Devil card kind of almost a twin flame card. And it's not about spiritual connection, but it's about physical connection for sure, and about fire and passion, and that is definitely an element in the twin flame connection. Like that. The Tower. This kind of makes me think of Daenerys on her dragon burning everything down. That was a really cool scene. The Star. The Moon. It's intense. The Sun, how pretty. Judgment. It's pretty. And I think this is like my favorite world card. This is so pretty. Very unique. I think it'd be fun to have a whole deck like this with the white. I think I might try that sometime. That's pretty. Just white and a pastel. That's nice. Okay, next. Next we have Swords. Ace of Swords. Two of Swords. Oh yeah, with the blindfold. Clever. 3 of Swords. 4 of Swords. Some nice artwork. 5 of Swords. 6 of Swords. Vroom, vroom, vroom. I don't think her boat makes that kind of noise when she's traveling. It's not one of those kind of boats. 7 of Swords. Such cute artwork. See, I prefer this kind of artwork than the Nicoletti, whatever her name is. Nicole Coletti or whatever. 8 of Swords. 9 of Swords. It was interesting. I was watching Sal today, and he was talking about 9 of Swords as to him, illusions, like seeing something that's not actually there. So that's I like that interpretation of 9 of Swords, because that's so true too sometimes. Like being all upset over nothing, and sometimes that does happen. 10 of Swords. It's pretty, yeah. It's like, no escaping this. We get the Page of Swords. It's very pretty. Very pretty, very kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? It'll come to me. Oh, wait. Oh, look at that. He's neat. Yeah, nice Knight of Swords. I needed some elfish men. Queen of Swords. And I like him too. King of Swords. Beautiful. Sexy. Nice. Intense eyes. Very nice. Okay, next suit. So next is Wands. Ace of Wands. 2 of Wands. 3 of Wands. I like how they blurred that background. That's neat. That's a good idea too. 4 of Wands. That's a pretty 4 of Wands. The Twin Flame card. Very nice. Joyful and like a celebration. I always think of sort of like a wedding reception when I think of 4 of Wands. There you go. 5 of Wands. She's a cute fairy. 6 of Wands. 7 of Wands. Aw, she's cute too. 8 of Wands. That's so whimsical. I like that. So nice. 9 of Wands. 10 of Wands. I definitely like this artwork better than the David, what's his name? Howman, something like that. He's the one that does most of the artwork for Doreen Virtue's decks, and it's some of the time it's like pops and perfect, it's really nice, and then other times you can see it kind of just bugs me a little bit how he'll get a face that belongs to some artist and put it in. Like, I recognized Elvin Green's Pin-Up Girls in that one card, and I was like, oh, that's so kind of annoying. Yeah, so I like original art like this. That's like, yeah, from scratch. Whew, this is beautiful. Page of Wands. Wow, that's really nice. Whoa. That's the Knight of Wands. He's great. I like these knights in this deck. Queen of Wands. And the King of Wands, kind of scary, but cool. Look at those eyes. Underneath his stag helm. Very cool. Okay, next suit. Next we have the coins. So here's the Ace of Coins, the Two of Coins, little juggler girl, juggler fairy, the Three of Coins. That's nice. Four of Coins. Five of Coins. Six of Coins. Seven of Coins. Eight of Coins. I feel the need to go slower with these. They're just a lot, really rich and beautiful to take in, you know? Nine of Coins, which is beautiful. It's the sitting pretty, and she's definitely sitting pretty full of abundance. Very nice. Ten of Coins. Page of Coins. That's neat. He's cute. The Knight of Coins. Look at that horse. That's very nice. Queen of Coins. Pretty. Look at that. The King of Coins. He's intense looking. Very nice. Okay. Next suit, which is my favorite, the Cups. Because it's love. And it's my element, water. It's nice. Ace of Cups. Oh, that's sweet. A nice couples card, which is almost better than the Lovers card. Two of Cups. She didn't look real happy though. She's like, you just stay away from my very hunky elfin man. Alright, there's the Three of Cups. Now this one I like, but this is kind of how David Howard, whatever his name is, does his art. You know, it's kind of like, it's almost like the figures are cut out and just put onto a background kind of thing, and he does it very, very well, but there's times where it doesn't look quite as blended or smooth, and that's kind of what this one seems to me. It would have been neat, I think, if the background had been blurred a little bit like that other card. I mean, really, there is no... And then, yeah, there could be a little, like, I feel like the shadows could be a little bit different. But they're fairy, so they're floating, so that kind of gets tricky. I mean, I see these things with an artistic eye, like, how would I do that, you know? But it's still very very fun and free, and has the frivolity of the Three of Cups. Because the light and shadow makes a really big difference, in the art. Four of Cups, like this one. That's beautiful. Perfect. Five of Cups. It's an interesting, location. That's neat. I like that. Six of Cups. And a cute little fairy. Seven of Cups. This is the one that's on the box. The Eight of Cups. Leaving stuff behind. Showing the sole of her foot. Nine of Cups. She's neat. She looks a little bit like Nicole Kidman, maybe. 10 of Cups. Oh, that's cool. Page of Cups. That's really pretty. Very, very pretty. See if I can get it to focus. So you can see this detail. So much detail. Knight of Cups. We got a female knight this time. Pretty. Queen of Cups. Look at those cheekbones. Pretty. And King of Cups. Ooh, fan myself. That's a nice King of Cups. Now, I prefer brunettes, but all of the art for the men is very nice. Very well done. And I feel like we need some more divine masculine in, our age range here to help us in this divination kind of stuff. Because what you guys ask for a lot of is, what does he look like? So here you go. Here's some help in that department. Okay, everybody. Well, that is the Forest Creatures Tarot. It's a really wonderful collection tarot by Tarocco Studios. So I recommend, checking them out if you like that. It really didn't take that long to get here. And I think it was around $60. So that's a little bit higher than maybe an Amazon deck, but still it's incredibly beautiful artwork, and it's a limited edition. So that's, I think that's a pretty good price for that. So I hope you like that. Faith, trust, and pixie dust.